Hello everyone, Steve Blair 2010 here. Basically what I'm doing is whenever I have thoughts, I'm going to turn on the camera and talk for a little bit. And when I get enough footage, I'm going to compile it into a video, kind of do a vlog series, you know. Not like Steve Talks About, my old series where it would be scripted. This is just random thoughts I have, you know, talking about my life, whatever. So I've been wanting to do some filming lately, but I haven't really known what else to do besides my Let's Play. But that's not really getting too many views, except for the first episode, but I think that's how most Let's Plays are. It's not necessarily my Let's Play. It's just I've noticed whenever I see any Let's Plays on YouTube, the first episode has a good amount of views. And then after that, the views start to dip as people lose interest in it, because that's just generally what happens to Let's Plays as far as I can tell. But I'm not going to abandon the series. I'm still going to get it done. I've been thinking about other things on YouTube that I've done, like my channel spotlight that I did of I'm Drowning in Footwear, which it wasn't very good. It was terrible work because I rushed to get it done, as I said in the description of the video. I just threw something together because someone had recently unsubscribed to me, and so I figured that's probably because I wasn't doing any videos, so I made something really quick just to make up for that, but that probably wasn't a smart thing to do. So I may do a remake of that. Oh, my dog's getting up here. Let's take a look at my dog. That's Daisy. I think my dad's home, so she's up now. But anyway, I hope the angle is right here. This is actually the most use I've gotten out of my tripod, actually, since I started my channel. Because when I first did my my videos, like my Steve Talks About way back then, I didn't have a tripod. And now that well, ever since I got a tripod, I haven't been able to use it because all I've been doing is basically Guitar Hero videos, and the tripod is too high for that, even on its lowest setting. So I've been using this down here, if I can get the angle right. That pile of cases there, and I put it in front of the TV here. Oh my god, this tripod. And that's basically how I've been filming my Let's Play and every other Guitar Hero video that I've been doing. So I'm really hoping that I'll have some more ideas for my channel soon. I'm gonna hopefully my writer will be at work today when I go. My co-writer that helps me with ideas, maybe he'll have some ideas, and I know one of my subscribers gave me some cool ideas. Biohazard Bounces is his screen name, and he suggested on my I'm Back video that I do this vlog series, which I'm doing now, and that I should sing, and I've had some ideas for singing videos, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. We'll see how long it takes me to get around to it. You know how I am with some projects like that Steve and Steve Work Together thing that I put a promo on, that I was planning on doing a video with that, and I never really got around to it, obviously. That series, it's not abandoned like my channel spotlight series. It's indefinitely suspended, I guess you could say, until further notice, because I mean, I have ideas, I just can't seem to get around to it for some reason. I just never feel like doing it. I don't know, maybe it's laziness, maybe it's my mouse isn't on. Maybe it's inability for editing, maybe I don't think I'd be able to do good enough, I don't know. And also, it doesn't help that I have no actual crew with me working. I have a crew to help me with ideas and stuff, and I have a guy that helps me with advertising, but I don't actually have anybody here. It's all just me working the camera and, you know, doing all this. It would definitely help if I had somebody regularly here to help, but I can't right now, so I'm just gonna have to deal with what I can do, you know. I suppose I could try to do different stuff besides just Guitar Hero, but basically, because I'm not much of a gamer, I'll be honest. I used to be a gamer when I was younger, but I don't know what happened. I don't want to say I grew out of it because that's ridiculous. You don't grow out of something like that. I guess I just kind of lost interest in the gaming kind of thing, like being a gamer. But I do have a couple of games that I'm really passionate about, and you can see that on my channel. It's Guitar Hero mainly, and GTA, which I really like. I'm sorry, my dog. But if you want to see something new with that, I suppose I can try to do something different. Just give me ideas, you know. I can try something different. Like I can do maybe a kind of Let's Play of GTA, although that'd be kind of difficult. I'll probably have to start a new game, obviously, so we could do the missions instead of just messing around. Although I could do videos of me just messing around on GTA if you wanted. I've tried that in the past, but I haven't really gotten any good footage. For some reason, whenever I turn on the camera, there's never anything good for me to put up. You know, it's like the funny stuff stops happening when I turn on the camera, but as soon as I turn it off, like, it's like everything goes to pieces and it's all hilarious. And there was one thing I tried to do with a friend of mine. He stayed the night. His name is Chris. In fact, I talked about him in my Let's Play. He was the guy who could FC stuff on Guitar Hero without looking at the screen. So he came over. It was actually fairly recently. It was in this last year. We played GTA at night. I filmed basically the whole time. And it was like 3 hours of footage that we got. And it was hilarious at the time when we were doing it. And when we watched it at 3 in the morning. But I think it was because it was at 3 in the morning. And when I put all the footage on the computer to review it, you know, the next day, because we were going to bed at the time, that we got up and we watched it again and we were like, what is this? This is retarded. And I guess it just goes to show that really what you do at 3 in the morning is only going to be funny at 3 in the morning. But yeah, it's that rule, everything's funnier at 3 a.m. I suppose. But, you know, I try my best with what I got with my channel. I don't have a digital recorder, so I can't plug something into my TV to just record the TV when I play Guitar Hero. I wish I did have something like that, but I don't. And I only have one, oh geez, what's it called? I think it's called the HDMI outlet for this thing. So I can't actually plug the camera into the TV to film, or else I wouldn't have any video for the game. And I need to have the video and the audio and all that. So I can't do that. I would need to actually have a separate thing that I could plug into a different port back there, but I don't have the right kind of port for this thing. Because this is just a flip camera that I used to film. It's not anything fancy. It doesn't have like any kind of tapes or anything. It's just a little flip camera that I use. So I can't do that. I only have one editing program. I don't have anything good like Adobe After Effects where I can add special effects to my videos. It's basically just my one editing program that I use to put things together and do basic things like that, like transitions and adding text and stuff. Other than that, I can't really do much of anything with that, so I'm limited, but I do my best with what I can do, is what I'm trying to say. Who knows what I'll do in the future. I'm thinking about maybe one day bringing back my Steve Talks About thing, but that wasn't really all that popular. The only reason it got views at all was because of my advertising that I did, along with my advertising guy Dan, who's actually done quite a bit for me. Despite my low view count and my low subscriber count, I don't know why I couldn't think of that word. That's mostly me. That's not him. That's me not being able to create good enough videos because of how lacking my equipment is. I only have this flip camera. I have a tripod now. But in my one editing program, it's not a bad editing program at all, but it's not like it's a movie maker or anything. It's better than that. It's just I'm really limited and a little bit lazy, so it's hard for me to make those awesome videos that I see everyone else make that really gets a lot of subscribers and views. And I've had some ideas, but I need other equipment for all my ideas. Like, I would like to be able to have a microphone instead of having just to talk into the camera. I would love to have an actual microphone that I could speak into, that I could plug into my computer. There's a microphone outlet right here. It'd be awesome to have a computer mic. But I don't have any money that's disposable right now. I'm saving for a car still. I can't seem to find a good deal on any car that's worth buying. So until that time when I can get more hours at work and I have a car and I'm not worried about spending any money on anything else, I suppose I can get a mic and a few other things that I need. But until then, the videos are going to be lacking in quality because of the fact that I don't have very good equipment. So I can't get much done, and I would love to be able to have a music editing program so I could make my own background music, but I still have to get one of those. I was going to have a theme song for my Steve Talks About thing, but as I said in my channel updates video, which I should probably just delete, it's not relevant anymore, I said that my friend Chris, who was making me a theme song, his hard drive broke and he lost all progress on it, and so I just told him, forget it. It's fine, you don't have to restart on it all over again. I do have one, I guess you could say, prototype of the song, one early draft of the song that I had. It's very bare bones, obviously, because it's just to get an idea of what we're doing here, kind of draft. But I'm really hoping that, in addition to finding great ideas that I can do, I'm hoping I'll find more motivation to film. That's another thing. It's still, I kind of have to force myself to film sometimes, I feel like, because between episode 4 of my Let's Play and episode 5, well, you'll find in episode 5 of my Let's Play when that's up. It's probably already up by now, most likely, when you're watching this, but you'll find that the first 2 songs in episode 5 were during one sitting of filming, and that was during the same sitting as when I started the Let's Play when I had that cold. And then the 3rd song and the 4th song, the 2 last songs in that episode, are over a month later. I'm not kidding you. There's a month difference between the first half of that episode and the second half of that episode. It's ridiculous. That's how long it took me to start filming again, mostly because I had 4 episodes worth of film done, so I just figured I don't need to film for a while, so I just kept editing those together and putting them up, and then I found myself out of film, basically. I needed to film some more, so right now, as of filming this, I have up to episode 7 filmed, complete. So, but yeah, just know that the first half of episode 5 and the second half of episode 5, there's a month difference in terms of time. But yet I treat it as if it's not. I may add some text. I haven't edited it together yet, so I don't know. I may add some text in the video saying there's a month difference between this shot and this shot. I don't know. But you'll probably be able to tell the difference because of the difference in the stuffiness of my voice from one shot to the other. But I'm hoping these next few episodes will be good. I think as the Let's Play goes on and the songs get harder, I'm going to be able to talk less and less. I'll probably have to turn up the volume of the TV a little more, so you probably won't be able to hear me as well when I talk, because I'm finding that in these songs, as they're getting harder, I'm not doing as well because the volume is so low and I'm trying to talk a lot during the videos. So, as it gets to the last couple sections, I may turn up the volume a little more, you may hear me less and less. I may just add audio on top of it like I was going to do on Through the Fire and Flames. We'll see. I had some great ideas for, I think that, honestly, well, let's put it this way. I think near the end of the game, in the last couple sections, is going to be more entertaining than the early on in the game, the episodes you guys have seen so far. So please watch that when you get the chance. And I should probably shut off the camera soon because this is probably going on 10-15 minutes of talking at this point. Not including, well, actually, yes, it is including what I've edited out. Who knows? It may be down to 5 minutes after I edit everything out that I think is unnecessary. Like this right here, which you're probably not going to hear. So, I don't know. I guess that's it. I'm going to shut off the camera. I'll see you whenever I have another idea.